are you saying that there are limits to this belief?
No, there are no limits, but there are limits. That's why I say you limit yourself.
There are no limits, but there are limits?
Yes, in your mind. Your mind blocking everything.
Okay. What's your name?
Cam.
Cam?
Yeah.
C-A-M?
No.
K-A-M?
Yes.
Okay.
Get
Cool.
it right now.
Well, that's why I asked.
Okay.
If I ask, then I get it.
Correct.
I get it
100%
correct.
of the time.
Exactly. Sometimes I'll just guess,
Guessing is never
and
good.
it won't be right.
Right. Guessing is never okay.
K-A-M, Cam. All right. Did you hear like the process and?
Not really.
Okay.
He was just yapping so much to like I didn't really want to listen about backflips and flipping and flapping, you know.
Gotcha. You get to choose a belief that you have,
Mm.
and I basically ask questions that help us explore how you support it. And we explore whether those ways of supporting are sufficient ways to support stuff.
Okay.
So the idea is you say what a belief is that you have that you think is true, that hopefully it's something meaningful to you. And I'll ask you questions about it.
Okay.
We can do it a couple different ways. You can tell me what the belief is.
I'm gonna tell you what the belief is.
Okay.
My belief is that hard work leads to something great.
Okay. Hard work leads to something great.
Yes. Whether it's on the finances being good, or either you just having a great physique body, but everything take. I feel like my belief is everything takes hard work to progress. That's what
Greatness requires hard work.
Yes.
Okay. Greatness requires hard work. Okay.
You speak Spanish?
Why? A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would somebody disagree with you about that?
Maybe because they thought they worked hard, but they didn't work as hard as they could, or they was working hard as they could, but the right time wasn't there.
Well, if they didn't believe
I
that,
don't
why
believe
would they
in-
work hard?
Huh?
If they didn't believe that, why would they work hard?
Because you have some people who are given things, they don't have to work hard for it, and it can be taken away from them just as easy. It was given to them.
Okay.
Right.
So if we came up with an example of somebody that was great that never worked hard, what would that mean?
That would mean that it was given to them. So possibly, we got people that pass down riches.
Right.
So yeah, they probably got some riches passed down to them.
Okay. So that'd be an example of where this is not true.
Not technically, but partially. Because technically, if you work hard enough, then it's gonna always be true.
Okay. Can you think of an example of when somebody worked hard and they didn't become great?
No, because everybody around me that I know worked hard and it's working out for them.
Okay.
Even if you see people that start small businesses, whether the business did not succeed, they got something out of it.
Okay. Gotcha. So no matter what, if you work hard, something great will come from it.
Something.
Okay. Okay.
Just like you sitting out here working hard right now, You got your camera set up, but just so happen you got somebody to come sit down. You working hard, right? And your success was somebody coming to sit down and have a conversation for your YouTube video.
Gotcha.
So if nobody ever came and sat down, then your hard work would have not mattered. But since your hard work was done, then somebody came and sat down, and also the location that you picked will basically have somebody come over here and.
Let's say I did all that and
Yes.
nobody sat down all day.
Someone was sat down because I sat down,
Okay.
and he sat down, and somebody else sat down.
Why
People are curious
why is this topic important to you?
because I believe that if I work hard enough for what I want, then I can succeed.
Why is that important to you?
Because success is part of life, my life.
Success is part of your life.
All right.
Okay. And
Believe, achieve, succeed.
why is that important to you?
Because you believe what you succeed and then you achieve.
Okay. So achievement is important to you, it sounds like.
No, belief.
Okay. What is your definition of belief?
Something that I believe can happen. Like I believe I can fly, but not like it's a song. It's still like people have made it a way to where people say I believe I can fly, and the world made it a way where people can fly planes.
Okay. So
Fly
You're
is
saying that-
belief.
you're saying that if something believes something, that it'll eventually come true? Is that something that you're saying? Or if that's not what you're saying, let me know.
Yeah, this like possibly. Yeah, if you believe and you can achieve and you put the work behind it, then it can succeed.
Okay. Can you believe that you can do a double backflip within the
No,
next 10
I
minutes?
don't believe that I can do that. So that's why I wouldn't achieve it.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Is there anything that you believe?
A double backflip wouldn't be something that I would want to achieve. That's what I'm saying. It's got to be something that you want to achieve.
Okay. Can somebody be unsuccessful even though they believe that they will be?
Can they repeat that?
Could someone be unsuccessful even though they believe that they will be successful?
No. The reason why I say no is because if you limit yourself, then yeah. But if you don't limit yourself, then no. So if you put out limitations or feel like what you're doing is not going to go towards, or if you feel like what you're doing is not going to work out, then it's never going to work out because you start believing other. You see what I'm saying? If you believe it's going to work, it's going to work. But if you start changing your beliefs and like, oh, well, I'm thinking it's going to work, but it's not going to work, and I'm starting to believe that it's not going to work, then it's not going to work. But if you start believing back that it's going to work, and then you start putting the hard work in, which I was talking about hard work and belief, then it's going to start working out.
Okay. Maybe you can tell me how much you agree with the following statement. Belief without action can change reality.
False.
Okay.
That's why I said belief and hard work.
Okay. So that's where the hard work comes in,
Yes.
is the action.
Yes, the action.
Okay.
You got to believe it. Then in order to achieve it, achievement is a verb. Verb means action. So in order to achieve something, you got to do something. In order to do something, you got to work toward it. But you don't know what you're working toward if you don't have belief. So now you got to believe. So now you believe, you work toward it, you achieve it, and you succeed.
Okay. So it sounds like you're saying in order to change
No,
reality.
What I'm saying is if you believe it, you can achieve it. And that's it.
If you believe it, you can achieve it.
Yes, with the hard work.
Okay. If I believe that I can do a double backflip, can I achieve it?
With the hard work.
Okay.
If you put in the effort to take the time to get your body in the position where you can do the jump in motion, the flip in motion, because you got people out here who can do it.
How about a quadruple backflip?
Hey, with a trampoline you can. It's not out of the question.
Without a trampoline, like just on the ground here. If I believe that I could do a quadruple backflip,
It's got to be physically possible.
okay. So
It's got to be physically possible.
are you saying that there are limits to this belief?
No, there are no limits, but there are limits. That's why I say you limit yourself.
There are no limits, but there are limits?
Yes, in your mind. Your mind, your mind blocking everything.
Okay. Cool. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. That was fun.
Nice to meet you.
Cam,
Yes, sir.
good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Have a good rest of the day.
You too, man.
It's really coming down. Do you have something in mind?
You can do one?
Yeah, I think I
Okay.
got it. I got it earlier. What is that? The epitome of Stephen. How you say it? The epitome? The epitome? The epistanomy?
Epistemology.
Epistemology. I knew it was something.
Epistemology.
Do you just travel to a whole bunch of different campuses?
Yeah. And not only campuses, but like just parks and
Is this what you do full time?
places. That's what I'm doing right now.
Do you have a job?
I do have a job, but it's not full time.
Full time.
Yeah.
So
And
do you believe that if you take time off from your full time job to do what you want to do and succeed in and put hard work in, that you can achieve something great, which is what do you achieve? What do you believe that you can achieve with doing this without working full time?
I think that it's not about how much you like in the context of full-time, part-time, making money, right?
Right.
Like, I think it has more about what you decide you don't need versus what you think you want.
Right.
So, yeah, I think it's possible to be successful in a hobby and not work full-time.
Did you go to school?
Yeah.
Did you graduate?
If you're talking about college,
Yes.
I don't have a degree, but I did go to college.
Where did you go for? Psychology.
I was a psychology major, and because I had to pick something
So do you
in order to
believe
go
in
to
psychology?
pre-law.
Like, do you believe achieve psychology? Like, is it your goal right now to get into the person's mind?
No, that wouldn't be my goal.
So what's your goal behind this?
My goal is to raise the level of critical thinking in our communities.
I like that. I like that. Critical thinking. So did I make you think critical today?
Yes.
I like that.
Did I cause any reflection in your mind?
Yeah, you did. You kind of had me at a point when you was like the quadruple backflip, but then I was like, you know what? It's got to be within limits
Yeah.
of the person's body.
Yeah. It's got to be physically
possible.
possible.
Right.
Cool.
And that's what I said, right? Physically, it's got to be physically possible.
Yeah, that's the idea that I got from you.
Okay.
Like, there are limits, and the limits are physical limits.
Right. That's it.
Cool.
Anything else, you can do it
All right. With action.
with action.
Yeah, and hard work.